the way we do things here. That's the way we roll. Crescent Hill Radio, 100.9 FM, WCHQ. And I am very happy, I'm very excited, actually, to announce that tonight we're going to have a fabulous musician. His name is Joel Henderson, and he's going to be my guest on the Homegrown Radio Hour. Joel Henderson, singer-songwriter who's been around for a while, and we said he kind of looks like Jack Black, but boy, he's got a tremendous amount of talent. He's my guest tonight for the Homegrown Radio Hour. That's going to run 7 to 8 p.m. right here on Crescent Hill Radio, WCHQ 100.9 FM. Hope that you will tune in, and you definitely need to download the phone app because you can take us with you wherever you go. Yeah, download the phone app. Yes. Do it right now. Okay. Go ahead, pull your phone out, do it. Crescent Hill Radio from the App Store. You can listen to it online on your tablet or your laptop, or if you have a desktop still, or some sort of tin foil thing that you're sticking out your window. I'm sure you'll be able to pick it up on that.
My iPhone is my computer, so.
Yeah, so you just use your iPhone, and it's so much. It's WCHQ 100.9 FM, Tom.
One word?
Or, the call letters, and then you
50.
can just do Crescent Hill Radio.
I'm 50.
Three different words. Crescent Hill Radio. That'll be an easy way to do it. All right, while he's doing that, look, there it is.
She doesn't lie.
And
it's
then download the app. That's easy to do.
It's free. It's a free download.
It is a free app. There's no question about it.
What's this?
I promise I'll try later.
Purchases in the app? What? Updated? You must pay to update. I'm kidding. Doesn't really say that.
He is so full of it, I swear.
Yeah, you
He's
should
so
try
full of
directing
himself.
him.
Tell me about Theater of Blood again, because we have a whole new group of people listening and visiting and seeing you.
Theater of Blood is a stage adaptation of the classic Vincent Price camp horror film. It's about a Shakespearean actor who's had one too many bad reviews and decides to murder critics according to Shakespeare plays.
And that's in a synopsis in 2 seconds or less. And we talked about your participation, Tom, and Shelby Simpson from Three Dog Bakery. Who are some of the other names in the cast that somebody might recognize?
Oh, Lord, put me on the spot. Sean Childress is playing Lionheart, the Vincent Price role.
Okay.
We have Tom Petty, Andrew Mertz, Lila Toba,
John Trueblood.
John
throw
Trueblood.
Throw it in there, Tom.
Okay.
How am I going to remember all these names? Kathy Todd Cheney.
How many people in the cast?
19 total. Is that what it was?
Big, yeah.
18.
You don't have to mention them all. It's okay.
I was like,
you did really well.
Anybody who I didn't mention, it's not because I don't love you. I just can't think of everybody off the top of my head.
But with me, it's because I don't love you.
That's
right.
Yeah,
that's probably true.
When does the show open?
It opens on September 8th.
Okay.
It runs Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for 3 weekends.
That's right after Labor Day.
Yep.
So it's a week away, basically. Scary. Are you ready?
We're getting there. It will be ready.
Well, I'm sure it will be.
It's always a process.
But how close are you?
Well, it's a very tech-heavy show, so we haven't done any of the tech yet. So that's always the scary part. That's the last thing you put on. So there's a lot of blood effects. There's a lot of lighting effects. There's a lot of sound effects.
What do the sets look like?
It's one big open set that looks like an old theater with there's a small stage. There's really only one door we're using that the door moves back and forth around the stage.
Oh, fun!
It very much, the set we've got very much sets the stage for the show. So I'm really happy with how it's coming together.
Is there an intermission, or is it
there is an intermission? Yes.
Okay.
It is written with one, so we didn't just have to stick one in. So
runs about 2 hours, maybe.
Yeah, last night was the first time we actually got through the entire play in one run, and it ran just over 2 hours. So once we're finished with the stopping and starting, it should be a pretty lean show. I'm thinking.
So it'll be less than that, though.
Yeah.
Do you?
I do think
just
it'll be
under
less
2 hours.
Yeah,
under the average movie. God,
yes.
movies are an hour and a half now.
Hour 45.
Yeah.
It'll be something like that.
I used to love it when I'd go into a theater when I was young, and the movies would be 2.5 hours. 2 hours and 45
Spend
minutes.
the whole day.
Yeah, you could, and then you'd go under the rope to the next theater.
My grandmother used to tell the story about when she was in her first job. She would get her paycheck every Friday and go immediately to the theater to watch Gone with the Wind.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Spent her 25
cents
to see it.
That was a long movie,
and
too.
did it every Friday.
Was that like 3.5 or 4 hours
It was a
or
good
something
4 hours.
crazy? Yeah.
Yeah.
I seem to remember
it
that.
had its fans, and they loved it. So.
Oh, my gosh. What's the first movie you remember seeing?
First movie?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I'm sure it was Disney.
Probably.
I want to say it was Peter Pan. That's what comes to mind for me.
And what was your first theater experience?
I believe it was in Bullitt County. And this is going back when I was a little kid. There was a dinner theater called Beef and Boards.
Oh, yes, of course.
And my grandmother took all of our family there to see Oliver. That was the first thing I remember seeing on stage.
And then later you were in
later
it
I was in
as
it, yes.
Fagin. Isn't that that's just a
the only other thing is I
coincidence.
probably around that same time, because I'm thinking back 45 years probably. We went to see Winnie the Pooh at Actors Theater. I remember seeing that, and that's the first two things I can recall seeing on stage.
Tom?
So,
First
same
movie.
question?
First movie, first theater.
I don't remember the first.
Sling Blade.
Might have been. Probably, I don't know.
He
Seems
sounds just like Billy Bob Thornton.
Seems
He really does.
Tom Petty, the other Tom
what's
Petty.
that one with the lion? Born Free.
Oh,
that comes
was
to
that-
mind.
was
Yeah,
that
I used to love that. Yeah, that was a good
Born
one.
Free.
As free as the wind blows.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was your first
theater-
movie. Stage play.
Stage plays. I mean, if I'm not in them, I don't go to them. So I guess it would have been if there wasn't a field trip at school.
Yeah.
It probably was the first play I was ever in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Mine was Mary Poppins when it came out. And my first play was the one I was in, the starring role as Tree Number 7
Tree number
in The
7.
Littlest
Tree
Christmas Tree.
That's my favorite.
I grew under a stump and a tree. And all the other Christmas trees were taken, and I was left there. And finally, someone came along and said, "I want this one, Daddy." So they had to take me out from under the tree and the stump, and I went home finally.
Did you look like the Charlie Brown Christmas
I
tree?
was going to just say, I think I originated the idea of the Charlie Brown Christmas tree as Tree Number 7. It's 3 minutes to the hour of 6 o'clock, and I want to thank the guys from the Alley Theater. You have been so much fun.
I think this was fun. I
You
enjoyed
really
it.
have. And it's kind of fun to, let some folks come in besides Joey because, he has such this extraordinary ability to run the show, and I appreciate that. And it's also fun to see some of the underlings, as he might describe you.
Yeah.
No, he's great. Joey's
I actually played a
fantastic.
character called Underling once.
Did you? That's kind of like Higley.
Kind of, yes.
Craig Nolan Higley, Hiley,
Craig
and
Underling
Tom Petty.
Higley.
And we
Craig
appreciate
Underling
Shelby
Higley.
Simpson from Three Dog Bakery, who's also a part of Theater of Blood.
Yes.
Can you imagine? How would Vincent Price say that, Tom?
I don't think I can do Vincent Price.
Theater
He
of
can.
Blood.
Blood. Oh, that sounds
I don't
fantastic.
think anybody can do
Yeah,
Vincent
he had a very
Price
distinctive
to
voice, and
justice.
nobody
Yeah.
can imitate him.
Like
People try, but no one can.
Alfred Hitchcock. Very
Yes,
difficult
another
to
one.
do him too.
Yes.
Show runs September 8th.
September 8th. I forget the closing date, but it's Thursday,
like
Friday,
the
and Saturday for 3
24th.
weeks.
Okay, and you can go to the alleytheater.org.
Org.
Yes.
And that's theater ER.
Yes.
Don't go RE
Theater.
because the
This-
little thing will do this on
this
your
is
phone
America.
and you'll never get there.
Theater, alleytheater.org. You can find out about ticket prices.
You can buy 'em.
You can buy the tickets. I'll tell you how
Yes, and
much
please
on
do.
on the website. You don't say that. No.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I just said you could.
No, yes, you are able to.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but you don't invite someone to
They
do
are
that.
available.
I overstepped.
Yes, you did, and you can tell that to the FCC when they come calling. But I want to thank Craig and Tom, and my love to Joey Arena. Thank you guys so much for coming in with us. Hope you have a wonderful afternoon, folks. I'm going to see you in about 1 hour for the Homegrown Radio Hour. Meanwhile, here's a little small-time Napoleon, who's going to be my guest in October on the Homegrown Radio Hour. This is Sidewinder on Crestnell Radio, WCHQ 100.9 FM.
Hey, Sidewinder, got you